Alright, now we can actually continue on. Can I get over to the Yokohama Trading Company? We good to roll out? Sure. Back to our important stuff. Trying to dig up dirt. And by that, I mean we're going to have to beat up a lot of dirt.
Get in line! Move it! All right, boys! Warm up!
I wish we were those boxes.
Move fast! We got another shipment coming in right behind this one.
We don't look out of the ordinary here.
All right. You got one job and one job only. The freight comes in, you unload it and sort by destination. If you're slow, slacking, or sucking, you get a visit from me. You, lady.
Yes?
Can you read and write?
I can.
Add and subtract?
Yes, sir.
Good. You're on office duty.
Thank you, sir.
Because we don't know the fucking math around here. Thank God they didn't ask me to do it. God, your fucking hand. I don't think that's good form, you know.
I don't know, Adachi-san.
This is nothing.
Well, don't go so hard you run out of gas like Namba did.
He's just being a wimp. Oh, man. Why does Saiko get the desk job?
This dude's gonna try to fuck her.
I
It's
can
not
do
gonna work.
math, too.
Hey, why don't we see what's inside these boxes?
Yeah, this is smart.
What the hell?
They're shark fins.
The expensive kind? Or the crappy ones?
How would I know?
I like how easy we just open these boxes
This is dried abalone. That's expensive. Never had it myself.
up. Boxes are flimsy. Cracks open with ease.
What the heck? This is just paper.
Perfect for printing money on.
Use paper in Chinese food?
In the food? That'd be weird.
Well, Japanese cooking uses washi paper to steam things, so maybe China has something similar.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
Sorry, we'll get back to work.
As we slow walk.
So listen, after the freight's unloaded, a sales rep from the tanker will bring the invoice.
A sales rep.
From the company that sold us the product. It'll be your job to process the invoice and get them paid.
很高兴这次的合作十分顺利。
Here we are. This is the invoice.
Hold on. I never said I could read Chinese.
It doesn't matter. You can read the total, can't you? The money's in the safe. It's self-explanatory.
It'd be funny to play like a whole mini game where I'm doing this shit. I mean, I already run a business later, but still.
谢谢，我下星期也会再带好东西过来的。
That was... How much was that in yen?
About 8 million.
You paid 8 million in cash?
That's how we get such good deals on products. We pay in a single lump sum, cash, in yuan. The seller gets all their money right away and avoids paperwork. That's why these mainlanders are willing to sell to us at a much lower price than usual.
Cash is king.
And just in case it crossed your mind, don't even think of skimming any cash. We keep our eyes open in this warehouse. You pull anything funny, you'll be sorry you ever set foot here.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of stealing.
Like, haha, funny, or like slip on a banana peel funny, clown funny? Like, what are we talking? I'm exhausted. We gotta do this every day. We just needed to hold out until we can get proof of the fraud. Sorry to keep you waiting. Haha.
Hey,
Took you a while. They did a full body search before I was allowed to leave. I even had to show an employee inside my underwear to prove I wasn't stealing cash.
seriously?
Some guy's job is to see your underwear every day. It was a woman, moron, obviously. Still, loss prevention is no joke. Guess working with the money's gotta have its own set of problems. Doesn't feel great, I'll tell you that. You guys have it easy. What? It's nothing compared to what you're going through. Well, you're sure sweaty enough. Especially you. Gross. What do you want from me? Why do you always gotta pick on me?
Yo,
Cut it out, you goobers. Let's just get home and swap notes. Okay, I think I generally understand their cash flow now. Nice, that's one step forward. No big deal. Now let's get moving. You guys need baths as soon as possible, and you're going first. You harpy. Enough fighting. Let's go. Yeah, achievement popping and while playing a Pokemon game. Kind of funny. Frank Miller. I don't know why that still happened. We'll never know. Okay, good. So now it's nighttime, so they should be at the movies. And I think now we're heading to the part where the business things should happen soon, which will be great. Fine, I'll let out some aggression. It's not ruthless aggression, but it's aggression. Of course we get a John quote. Last time, all I've seen is John in the past, like, hours earlier when he was constantly launching RimWorld over and over. Because he's modding the hell out of it again, I bet. Sticking Ethernet cord up his utopia. Why has everything got to go in the utopia? Here's a little tip from me. Huh? You knew that already? If you're ever low on health, try gobbling a hamburger. If you may wreak havoc on your arteries, but at least you'll get your vitals back up. When in doubt, down a burger.
Right. Try this on the side.
Rude.
Let's go.
Timing is all off.
Yeah. Watch this.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Stop breathing my ear.
Right.
I got this.
This out.
Let's do it. Best shot. Okay.
Pop.
You're gonna get stomped.
You gotta stop offering to stomp them, alright? You're turning everyone on. At least charge him if you're gonna do that, so we can make some fucking money.
Here we go.
Oh, right in his penis. Right in his utopia.
有意见吗？
Went to talk to him and he just fucking vanishes because of a fight.
Try this on the side.
You wanna go? Yeah. Have fun with this. You're in it. Feel the pain of my soul. Take your best.
Got him.
Let's go.
Fucking punch.
Get serious. Go in. I got this.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Okay.
She's late. I hope she's all right. Huh? Ah, didn't he have a date today? I thought they were meeting around noon. Yo, so the big dates, huh? Where is she? Oh, what a coincidence. Actually, she hasn't shown up yet. It's been 5 hours. Been waiting for 5 hours. Don't you think you might have been stood up? But never did. I'm sure something happened. I'm sorry I'm late. Who's that with her?
Oh,
You the one trying to rope away my lady? No, it's not like that. It's just... Didn't fucking ask you. Think you can just put your hands on another man's woman? I had a feeling something was up when she wanted to break up all of a sudden. To think you were being played by this jerk-off. When we get back home, I'm really gonna give you a piece of my mind. So you gave her those bruises? Yeah, what of it?
Bastard.
Scum. You're nothing but scum. Yeah. Apologize. Apologize to her right now. Don't fuck with me. You're the one who's gonna apologize. Now I'm pissed. I'm gonna kill you all right here and now. Yeah, me, him, and the other 4 other people, whatever, in my asshole that you don't see. Me and the other 3 people. I don't think so. He's got a secret weapon up his sleeve. Right here. Bring it on. Yep, a one-on-one battle with me and my friends.
Cool. You want to fight?
Let's
Come on.
Let's show them the essence of tag team times of mayhem. Oh.
You're done now.
Bitch. Alright, that takes care of that. Just like steam coming off of him still. Or from the ground. It looks like it's coming from him.
Kuroi-san, are you hurt? I'm so sorry. My actions put everyone in danger. I had no love for him anymore. But I kept lying to myself because I was scared of being hit again. But when I saw Kuroi-san working so hard to change his life around, I knew I had to make a change too. In the end, I'm the one who caused all this trouble.
It's not your fault, Shirakawa-san. Anyway, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. This is nothing new.
Forgive me. I should have noticed sooner. Honestly, this whole experience has been rather eye-opening. I've realized I still can't do anything by myself. There's something I have to tell you, Shirakawa-san.
About what?
I've still got a lot to learn, and I'm not exactly strong enough to protect you just yet. But I'll change. My entire life, I've always given up whenever things get tough. I was so afraid of failure. But I'm not gonna give up on myself anymore. I'm gonna change. I'm going to get a proper job and become a proper man. I'll become a man worthy of you and do everything I can to make you happy. So, do you think you could wait for me until then? Sorry. I know it sounds like a lot. Unlike me, you've actually got a future ahead of you.
Yes, well, in that future, I see myself with you, Kuroi-san.
Just over
In
here.
fact, I'm almost certain about it.
Huh?
I'll wait for you.
Oh.
So when that time comes, you think maybe we can catch a movie?
Don't come? Or watch a movie?
Oh, of course. I'd love to take you to the movies.
I'm gonna leave now.
Looks like those two may just work out after all.
Here, I got you
Good luck,
these.
Kuroi.
A love worth fighting for. Now we have her as a pound mate. Just don't tell him. We did it. We helped. That's a car. It's a shell board. Thought it was a shit bird. Don't tell her ex.
Watch this. Take this.
Have an album, motherfucker.
Right. This ought to help.
I'm up.
So itchy.
Shit! I thought this fucking lube was shampoo.
Yeah, refreshing.
I'm sorry, what?
Crap, you're already out of the bath? Sorry.
Kasuga, relax. I know what a naked man looks like.
Cool. Then, where's...
I just don't want to show my nipples.
Namba?
I'm probably still washing up. Anyway, I was looking into today's price list. Those ingredients that came in were purchased at some pretty hefty prices. Like what you'd expect for high-class stuff.
Must be primo then. Guess they aren't lying to the restaurants about the quality.
Nope. I mean, I'm sure they get a small discount for paying in cash, but they're doing everything above board, far as I can tell.
Damn.
The only weird thing is how much they're reselling the ingredients for.
What's weird?
Like, take the shark fins. They buy 100 grams for 10,000 yen. How much would you sell them to a restaurant for?
To make a decent profit on them... 20,000?
Well, the Yokohama Trading Company sells them for just 10,000.
What? Wait, they buy it for 10,000 yen, then sell it for 10,000 yen? That doesn't make any sense. How are they turning a profit?
Right? Unless it's volunteer work or something, I don't get it.
How are they even staying open? Don't they at least need to cover their overhead?
Not only have they stayed open, their profits have gone up over the years. For the life of me, I can't figure out how. I wish I could look at their ledger and not just their invoices.
What would that tell you?
I don't know, but I think I'd find signs of tax evasion.
Don't do anything that would give yourself away. This is the Yokohama Ryumon, remember?
I'll be fine. But you're really that worried about me?
Of course I'm worried.
Why?
'Cause we're buddies.
'Cause we're buddies. Huh.
What? It's a good thing, ain't it?
I just... I've never really had someone that I could call a buddy. I always just kinda thought movies and manga made that stuff up. Or at the very least, it was something I'd never have.
Well, you were wrong, 'cause now you've got us on your side.
Awesome.
Remember, you need good party members to beat Dragon Quest.
Isn't that a video game?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but... you know what I mean.
You're a weird one.
I can live with weird. It's true, anyway.
Well, thank you, Kasuga.
You have to
For making me one of your
get
buddies.
the good party members in Dragon Quest, so you're not going to get far.
What's up? Someone dying here?
Huh? Oh,
I wouldn't
we were
what? None, but that's a terrible thing to say.
Seeing as we've got a long, hard road ahead of us, let's
Someone
knock
did
back some
die in
bricks.
here, Nonbo. Why the fuck would you say that?
Who's Tam?
Well, there's the pay bonuses the boss left us.
Come on, man. We gotta save those for a rainy day.
Oh, why be so cheap? The boss is in the afterlife right now, yelling at us to live while we can.
They're full of shit. I say we don't do it.
Madachi-san turns a bit feral when it comes to alcohol.
What? Did someone die in here? Yeah, someone actually got forced into hanging themselves. Like they were to make it look like he did it. It's not that he did it. Anyway, we fell asleep and we're fully clothed. Thank God for that. We drank some of that delicious super beer.
It's Bleach Japan.
Again with this shit? Guy's gonna be a real problem.
What the hell? The place is already shut down. What do they want now?
My friends, look at this filthy, evil den of iniquity. Yes,
I don't
it's
really
an
want to
ugly
listen to
little
this guy
scumbag.
talk.
Just the other day, our tireless efforts led to...
Yeah. Shut up.
This is our victory. The first bricks of the gray zone suffocate, but
Yep.
we must not become...
Yeah, you won because someone was killed. Congratulations, you're a scum.
Hey, we're in mourning right now.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was still vermin lurking around.
Don't you have any respect for people in grief?
Don't you have any respect for the law? The shop is closed. This building should be vacant. That's right!
You heard him. Get out of town, you riffraff.
Oh boy.
Keep your protest to shouting. You lay hands on us, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, did you all see that? This thug's showing us his true colors. He thinks he can use violence to crush the voices of the people. He's obviously living in the past.
Hurry! Let's close up before they start in on us, too.
Where's the Seiryu clan when you need them? What are we paying them protection money for?
Get the friggin' heck out of here! People like you are ruining society!
I guess you guys are all yelling into a mirror.
Enemies of good people! Get out of our town and don't ever come back. I'm just grateful the owner of this shop finally realized what he truly was. A filth-spreading vector of disease. He did the noble thing by taking his own life.
What did you just say?
What was his name? Just looking at him made me want to vomit. I really can't bring myself when I
yeah.
think about that man dangling. I feel the same way I do when I... Who do you think you are?
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't. That won't work, Sachan.
Why not?
Too late now, you little tart.
Someone call police.
Assaulted me! You all saw it! Someone call the police!
Slapping a guy like him never does much.
What?
To this kind of fucker, you gotta hit him like this!
Our leader's down. Let's get in there.
Oh, there we go. Show me some fight.
Seriously? You brought bats? What, were you hoping for a quick ball game during the protest?
They were ready to incite violence all along.
We're good to go. Right, boss?
Of course. You
Yep,
saw
they
it.
attacked
They
first.
attacked
As
us
the guy
first.
came up and punched me.
Come on, everyone!
Bleach the Gray and all that shit. How about we just beat your ass? I'm so sick of this guy.
Right.
What could I do? Oh, cut their fucking signs.
Come on now!
You're gonna get stomped.
You want to go? Okay.
Bop.
Let's go.
Yeah, while they use the Gray.
Here we go.
Oh shit, more of them.
No place here. Yeah. Have fun with this. Now feel the pain of my soul. I'm up.
That takes care of that guy.
Moving up in the world.
Someone call the police! Tell them we're being attacked by thugs!
Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away!
This isn't over! Memory of today will only strengthen our resolve!
Go away!
We're done playing around!
Serves you right! Don't come back!
This is our town!
Good job, everyone!
So inspiring to see you fight evil!
Yeah! Remember this day with pride!
Couldn't let him talk shit about the recently departed like that.
But I'm the one who got us into a scuffle. Sorry, I should have stayed calm.
Don't worry about it. Now we know what they're really about. Besides,
What?
if somebody messes with one of us, they mess with all of us.
Man, that felt good! After all this time, we got to actually do something!
That was fun.
Yeah! I wish those useless bums in the Seiryu clan could have seen that!
Oh, come on, they ain't that bad.
Yes, they are. We can't rely on them. I've realized something. No one's gonna protect us but us. The Yakuza aren't gonna help.
I agree! These dudes are way more reliable than that dumb Seiryu clan!
Yeah! Remember this day?
Yeah.
Counting on you!
Not them.
You should teach
I
them
feel
another
way
lesson!
safer with you around.
I just woke up from drinking. What do you want? I'm hungover as fuck. That was nice. Feels like forever since I got a compliment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Omiya-san, what's her deal? Now for this. The next adventure we got to do.
Is it closed today? Nonomiya-san! It's me, Eri Kamataki!
Can I help you? Are you here for an interview or something?
What? Oh, no. I'm not here for an interview. And you are?
Oh, I'm Kasuga. I guess you could say I used to work here.
Really? You worked here? Oh, well, anyway. Is Nonomiya-san in right now? I'm supposed to meet with him today.
You see, well, it's a little complicated. You know...
No, what?
Well, Nonomiya-san, he died.
What? He's... I don't... He can't be... that's not...
Uh-oh.
Hey! Oh shit! I think we're losing her!
Hey! You alright?
Maybe I should have been a little less blunt. He killed... he got... it's just stumbling all over my words. He didn't kill himself. It looked like that happened. It's like...
I'm so sorry.
Come on,
That was
shut
so
up.
Embarrassing. I've been trying to get a hold of Nonomiya-san by phone for the longest time, but I never would have guessed he'd passed away.
Yeah, sorry to have freaked you out. By the way, what's your name?
I'm Eri. I'm president of Ichiban Confections.
Well, damn, Mary-chan. You're a president at your age? That's incredible.
Ichiban Confections? Nice! My name's Ichiban too, actually. Ichiban Kasuga. Great minds think alike.
What a coincidence. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but it also means the best, which is why my grandfather chose it. He wanted his senbei to be the best in Yokohama.
Ah, senbei. Man, I love a good rice cracker. Anyway, how do you know Nonomiya-san?
Well, Nonomiya-san was supposed to step in and take over the company. I came by today to discuss things with him.
What? Nonomiya-san? President of a legitimate business?
I mean, he was a savvy businessman, regardless of what he was selling.
Oh, right. So, Ichiban Confections only sells snacks, right? Nothing, else?
Correct. My grandfather started it back in the day, selling his prized senbei. But after he passed away, my father took over and expanded the business to other confectionaries and restaurants. We actually got to be kind of big.
Our next group of things we're going to be doing may not be the most exciting thing in the world, but we're going to make money.
Until 3 years ago, when my father succumbed to an illness. My mother passed away when I was a little girl, so we didn't really have anyone we could turn to keep the business afloat. I was still a student back then, but I quit school to come back home. I wasn't about to let the dream my father and grandfather worked so hard to make a reality go to waste. I worked day in, day out to learn the business, but I guess it still wasn't enough. I'm a complete amateur, so managing everything was really difficult. And to make things worse, I got tricked into what I thought would be a good deal for us. Now most of our stores and businesses belong to a bunch of crooks.
That's messed up.
The only thing left is the senbei shop. My father and grandfather would be so ashamed of me. And with the loan I was still paying, staying in charge of the business would have only made things worse. Although I hated the thought, I'd considered closing Ichiban Confections for good. But that's when Nonomiya-san showed up and offered a helping hand. He used to be a regular of the senbei shop. And not only that, but he treated me like a daughter ever since I was a baby. When he heard about how the business was in trouble, he immediately stepped in to help. He paid off my loan in full, and even offered to help run the business, so that my grandpa's senbei could live on.
Oh, crazy. There's Nonomiya being a cool guy on the down low again. He deserved more respect than he got.
Yeah. I thought maybe this was gonna be another one of those exploiter and, you know, force her to work in his soapland situations.
I never saw him interact with his other businesses, but he was always very kind to me.
Well, I can see the guy being a regular, but stepping in to become president? Maybe he just wanted some extra cash.
It's possible, but Nonomiya had dreams of his own, you know.
To have money.
He did?
Yeah, he actually did want to go legitimate. That was his dream for a long time. I had to listen to him talk about it every time he had a few too many. He said he wanted to start up his own business. Create a sort of safety net for Ijincho.
A what? A safety net.
One way or another, Ijincho has become a place for people who have nowhere else to go. So if the floor falls out from beneath a city like this, what would they have left? So he always talked about how he wanted to create a safety net. One big enough to catch these people from falling away. Apparently, he had the same intentions for Orohime Land as well.
Well, maybe he wasn't so bad after all.
Yes, well, he also pushed his employees too hard, and he had his fingers in a lot of shady stuff, so I could never tell if he was being honest or not.
Looking back, though, his place was the only one that took us in when we had nowhere else to go. Nonomiya-san was telling the truth, if you ask me.
I think so too. I always believed in him. After all, he volunteered to take on a struggling senbei shop. I mean, there's plenty of other ways to make money in this town. Anyway, I should get going. I'm so sorry to trouble all of you.
Would you want some big bubble galaxy?
What about your business?
I think Nonomiya-san dying is maybe the final nail.
What?
There's only so much someone like me can do in this position. If I can't find someone more competent to run things, I'll have no choice but to close up shop. Besides, this business will fizzle out sooner or later if I'm left in charge. I should take the hint. I had no place here anyway.
Hey now, is that what you really want? This place is important to you, isn't it? You'd really call it quits after everything your dad and Gramps did for it?
Well, that's not what I want at all. I loved my dad and my grandpa. And I know they poured their hearts into the shop. So it's heartbreaking to close the doors. It really is. But Nonomiya-san's gone. And most of my employees left. They knew we were in the red. I don't have anyone else I can count on. No strategy. I'm completely alone. I suppose I'm just reaping what I've sown. It was my own fault for trusting those con artists. What was I thinking? I'm so mad at myself.
Mary-chan.
All right, I got you.
Huh? Oh no.
You don't have to worry about a thing. Just leave all this company stuff to me and the gang.
Really?
But Are you sure?
Yeah, you can count on it. Meeting here like this is too much of a coincidence. And the shop's even called Ichiban Confections. That's gotta be fate. Right, guys?
What are you talking about? You don't know the first thing about running
You
a
have
business.
no idea what you're doing.
We can't just leave it like this, can we? You just leave her hanging? Plus, what about Nonomiya-san's dream to become the city's safety net? This can be our way to carry on his torch.
But don't get me wrong, I'm all for it too. But this is actual management we're talking about.
I know, but we owe Nonomiya-san our lives, right? He was the guy who took us in when no one else would. I want to help. He gave up everything to save us. And nobody's gonna pick his dreams up off the floor unless we do. Let's just think of this as paying him back.
Paying him back, huh?
Figures you'd say that. Well, we all know there's no change in his mind now. So give it all you got, Ichiban. We'll be rooting for you.
Thanks. Wait, you're gonna help too, aren't you?
Good luck, Ichiban. If anyone can pick up a failing business
Thanks.
and use it to save the city, it's you.
I believe in you, Ichan.
Yeah, but what about you guys?
Kasuga-san, you...
What about
really
you guys?
Sure about this?
Huh? Well, yeah. I don't go back on my word. I'll be your president, prime
No,
minister,
the guy who was helping us
whatever
get
you-
jobs was someone who worked at the happy job thing or the happy work. The guy that we're like talking about passing on the torch was the guy that worked at this this establishment. He gave us a job,
Okay then.
which then had us doing all the thing. He was like the first person to take us in, even with all of our problems.
Sure.
Even though he came off as very scummy, but he was actually like at least at times caring.
Guys.
And then he unfortunately got killed by what we think is the Lumang, whatever, mafia.
Well,
So
this is it.
now
This is the first
everybody
floor, which
that
is
we
the
keep
little
meeting
Sunday
at
shop.
the empty establishment.
Oh, have you always been here?
The shop has, but the company itself was headquartered in a much bigger building with a lot more employees before it was taken over. But in the end, the business took a turn for the worse, and we ended up back here. The office is on the second floor. Please, follow me.
Right behind you.
I don't know the first thing about running a business. I've done this mini game like way back when I test played. I was skipping a lot of shit, so I had no idea the story. I just wanted to get to like seeing stuff, and
Oh, so this is
I remember this was the way to make money.
You'll have to
I
excuse
just
the
hope I
mess we've
remember
got
what the
going
fuck
right
I'm
now.
doing.
Hey, Eri-chan, welcome back. Is this the guy you were texting me about?
Yes, Kasuga-san will be helping with the company in the place of Nonomiya-san. Kasuga-san, this is my grandmother. She's the only family I have left. She helps out with the shop downstairs on days when she feels well enough.
I'm Tome Kamataki. Nice to meet you.
Tome-san, huh? I'm Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you too.
Older gentleman. Unique hairdo. Thick build, toned muscles. Quite a boyfriend you've got yourself, Eri-chan.
Grandma, he's not my boyfriend. Were you even listening?
Oh.
Honestly, sorry about that, Kasuga-san.
It's cool.
Oh shit!
Huh? Whoa. Why is there a chicken here?
That's Omelet.
It's
our
Omelet.
company pet. Well, I guess she's more like the company mascot.
It's not Nugget, unfortunately, but
I
it's
won't have to worry
Omelet.
about anything. In fact, the company uses her eggs.
Oh. Right on.
Oh,
Nice to meet you, Omelet.
Okay. Perhaps this would be a good time to go over the basics.
time to
of
go over the
management.
basics
This
of
is gonna be
management.
quite a tutorial, so just let me know
I
when you
want
have the time.
Nugget.
Sure thing.
I'm
All
ready
right.
to start your
Yeah, let's get it over
Alright
with.
then.
Because this is what we're going to be kind of doing a lot of to try to get money. I might even do it off stream and stuff, but oh boy, this is the business management simulation where Kasuga takes on the role of a company president in order to save the bring Ichiban Confections the straight to the top. Want to be the best, you'll need to reach number 1 in the share price ranking. Managers played out in 2 phases: day-to-day business, shareholder meeting. Kasuga will run the business to a total of 4 times, give a report, and at the shareholder meeting at the end of the period. In keeping good business practice, Kasuga cannot use company funds as his personal piggy bank, nor can he use any of his personal funds to fund the company. But I do get money for doing this in some shape or form. They say that one of the best ways to boost profit is to boost sales. Let's try running the business once, just to get a feel for the management.
We got a job to do.
All right, we're in the employees are very motivated. That's it. They never got out of the red.
Here's how the business did.
And this is how the business did. We overpaid by a shit ton.
Money here. Things are tanking.
Ow.
It dropped.
Our ranking dropped.
Not looking good.
And that's about all there is to managing a business.
Not hard, huh? We're just in the
hard, is it?
negative.
Yeah, not so bad. Yo, wait up. You're acting like this is in the bag, but we're flat broke. Broke as hell.
You didn't have to put it like that.
Right now, all we have on staff is a bunch of deadbeats. And don't even get me started on the furniture and equipment. Of course we're in the red.
So what can we do?
We'll have to invest. We need to advertise, hire.
We might need to
competent
cut
staff,
some
get
labor
equipment,
costs
maybe
too,
some
because we have one
furniture while we're
business.
at it.
And we're gonna pay for all that how?
Good question.
And what the hell do we do?
That's where you come in.
Seriously? What kind of mess did I get myself into? Alright, well, first off, let's think about how we'll get the money to cover the infrastructure and new hires.
I don't know if anyone would be willing to invest in us. I suppose we'll have to take out another loan? And after Nonomiya-san just repaid the last one too.
Would you know anybody? Someone with money? Or a rich friend? Or maybe someone from your childhood who grew up to be an oil baron?
Look, I'm unemployed and ex-Yakuza. Why would I have... Wait.
What is it?
No, he wouldn't. Would he? That's where I'm at. Come on, Nick. I want to do this. For both the company and Nonomiya-san.
Come on, man.
I just need a little bit of... financing, I think it's called. Please, man, can you help me out?
Right, this guy.
You okay there, Nick?
Excellent! Your kindness and consideration for others is truly moving. Colors me impressed, downright emotional. Consider it done. I'd be thrilled to invest in your company.
Really? Man, thanks, Nick.
That said, I'm no novice when it comes to management. I can't just throw money at you like it's nothing. If you want the funds, you have to meet my 3 conditions. Indeed, if you can agree to them, consider the investment yours.
Seriously? Okay, yeah, man, whatever it takes. So,
Oh, she's just sitting back there eating.
First condition, the company must never...
Like a giant cracker.
Now, I don't ever want to see a minus next to company funds. And that includes the starting capital I'm about to give you.
The senbei or whatever they said, I think is what she's eating.
To counter this on my end. This is by no means free money, and I am not a charity. Sound good so far?
Yeah, that's fine.
Very well. Second condition. I want the company's share price ranking to be within Yokohama's top 100 by the specified deadline.
Share what now?
Ranking. It's what measures the company's value. If the share price goes up, so does the ranking. And I want your company to be in the top 100. Knowing you and your company's potential, it should be a piece of cake. So the deadline is simply there to keep you motivated. I'll contact you later regarding the deadline. Condition 2 suit you fine?
Yeah. What's condition 3?
The last condition. And you can take all the time you need with this one. I want you to become the #1 company in the share price ranking.
Best of the best, huh?
I want that little confectionery of yours to be the crown jewel of Yokohama. In other words, get out there and get to the top. I'm not willing to invest my money into anyone who can't fulfill these conditions. So, what'll it be?
You got yourself a deal. I don't fully understand it, but I'm gonna do my best. I'll see to it that Ichiban Confections becomes the biggest company in Yokohama.
Then we're on the same page. Okay. With that, I'll go get the first portion of the investment ready for you. You're free to use the money for whatever you like, be that improving infrastructure or personnel logistics and training.
Awesome. Thanks a bunch, Nick.
Thank you, guy who taught me how to use my phone.
Some kind of return once your company is good and stable. Looking forward to the results. Well, adios.
There's the money.
Just look at all this money. Wow, boyfriend, you actually did it. I'd be all over you if I was younger.
Hey,
thanks.
Thanks, lady. I'll take that as a compliment.
This is amazing. Thank you, Kasuga-san.
Save your thanks for Nick Ogata. Besides, it's not like this came with no strings attached. There are conditions.
No dropping into the red, be in the top 100 share price ranking by the specified deadline, and ultimately take the top
Horny
rank
old
in share
grandma.
price. These are his conditions?
Yeah, and I'm not about to disappoint the man. I made a promise to fulfill them.
Top 100? That's gonna be tough. So we'll have to make sure we do our very best.
Well, let's start by using
All right,
this money
let's start
get
trying
this
to get
company
things
back
back
on
to
its feet
work.
again, Kasuga-san. Just let me know when you're ready to begin.
You got it.
We got 5 million, and we have to get to 100 share price and become #1.
I think it's about time we put Nick-san's money to use.
Yeah, let's do it.
Then without further...
Now let's keep tutorialing. I think it's wise to maximize Nixon's investment by reviewing the current state of the company. Let's start by checking the location. Now, properties allow you to buy or sell properties as well as improve those you own. But for now, I feel you should focus on assigning your employees. As it turns out, I'm not sure about what will work best for us. I'll leave a review of the assigned employees to you. Each property has an ability requirement that affects profits. If your product, service, and reputation are not up to par, you may face difficulties, like your business diminishing sales and unforeseen issues. Okay. Well, clearly, we're lacking in service and nobility. So I think if we're going to improve nobility, we need to put Omelet as a member of the team. And if we're going to bring service with a smile... hold on. Let's put you here. And then since this one's only for this, we put you here. And now they're over it. So Omelet will handle that. And now we're expecting. Now we got to go to our labor costs and check our employees. Currently has 5, but to be honest, the wages are paying the biggest problem. So we're going to have to lay 2 off. Yeah, I mean, for a level 5 guy with, like, no stats, this guy is terrible. And I don't see you doing much here. All right, now we can start the business. We're expected to actually make something in the green.
Let's make that get.
And now we're in the positive.
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did.
Look at that. We made an actual profit on the business.
Are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there.
We didn't move up really in rank, but hey, we didn't go in the red.
Hell yeah, we actually made a profit.
Amazing. We did it.
All thanks to Omelet.
All thanks to Nick-san's investment.
Having an investor makes all the difference, it seems. It just goes to show the importance of where you put your money.
Right. To invest in people or infrastructure. There are so many ways to do this right here and now, but we should also consider how the money can be used in the future.
Money for the future. I guess it all boils down to making the right choice at the right time. There's more to this than I thought.
I'd say we're on the right track, seeing as we made a profit this time. Ichiban Confections is finally making a comeback. Let's continue working our way into the top 100, Kasuga-san. President Kasuga.
You know it.
Okay. And now we can call upon Omelet when we need it. Alright, so I think I gotta leave, and then eventually I can come back in and just start working after the cutscene stuff, because then I can start working on doing that. If I recall, that is a way to get money. So,
Hell of a day. And we've got our gig at the Yokohama.
so we want to
train
get that
coming
money.
tomorrow. Again.
This game's a financial education in disguise.
Yeah, it's not healthy to stay up too late.
Too bad.
Who are you, the sleep police? I'll go to bed when I'm ready.
Come on, we're buddies now. So trust me, you need your beauty sleep.
She doesn't have a thing for me, does she? You ever notice how she only picks on me? Maybe that's what she does to men she's secretly attracted to.
Not a chance in hell, old boy.
Hey, how about I make dinner for everyone?
Wow. You can cook?
Like a chef. I'll just go buy some ingredients. Nanchan, come with me and carry the bags.
Nanchan?
Oh, here we go. Well, how slow everyone walks.
She
So
sure
itchy.
seems happy about falling in with us. But what? I wonder if it's really the best thing for her, you know?
I guess it is a dangerous bridge she's crossing with us. But it's what she wants. Just because she's having a little fun with it doesn't mean she ain't committed. Shouldn't we respect that?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, be back in 2 shakes.
We're scratchy. I can only find tasty. It's a beautiful morning. We sure went hard last night, huh? It was a nice change of pace. Yeah, I guess we should head to the
Let's,
warehouse. We gotta get to the bottom of this shady stuff quick. I can't handle much more of it.
Okay,
Shit, you
shake,
just
shake.
throw me. Got him.
Let's see. 1 million yuan. Just a minute. No, there's not enough. Excuse me, boss?
What is it?
There isn't enough money in the safe.
Huh? Oh, well, we have had a lot of shipments lately.
不好意思，小偷的现金见底了，下次一起付给你们。
喂，这个当初讲好的不一样吧？批发价会算你这么便宜，就是因为说好当场付现的。没钱的话，东西我们可要收回去了。
I have no idea what this.
我去银行抽钱回来，30分钟后你们再过来。
这次可要准备好啊！
放心了，相信我。
Wait right here.
Yes, sir.
What the? That wooden box.
What the heck? This is just paper.
Do they use paper in Chinese food?
In the food? That'd be weird.
I mean, it looked like a stack of money in blank paper. Clearly, it's.
喂，钱筹好了没？
Oh, it's not here yet.
不好意思，让你们久等了。
It's fake. Play money.
What? Counterfeit bills?
This is what she yelled right then and there.
Those have got to be fake.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's fucking weird, right? Where'd all that extra money come from?
He did have to go to the bank.
No, he went to the second floor. Never set foot outside. I saw him. And when he came back down, he was carrying the case of money.
Could be they've got a safe up there. Who knows how much would be in it?
But then why not move a sufficient amount from there to here? Why did I come up short?
There's always the explanation that someone was just lazy.
If all he needed to do was go up to another safe, he wouldn't have asked for half an hour.
Good point.
Yeah, the bank's on the second floor. Everyone knows that.
Vendor asked for payment, there wasn't enough cash.
So then the boss got more money from somewhere in this building.
And that's where the box comes in, remember? There was a box with paper in it, next to the ones with shark fins and abalone and stuff.
Yeah. Just reams and reams of paper.
Shaped like
Before he
our
paid the
money.
guy, the foreman took that paper up to the second floor.
Wait, are you saying the paper is...
It's what they use to print the fake money. They make that shit right there.
You think they have that kind of printer?
They've gotta.
What, and all the stuff they're importing, they just buy it with their fake-ass money? I don't know. Seems like a damn foolish plan.
But it's possible. They do make all their payments up front with cash. That's really unusual in this day and age, especially with the sales volume they have.
Another good point.
There has to be some reason why they would refuse to use a bank. And I
Payday
guess
Crew
their
would
big
hit it.
Profits tell the same story.
You don't want your stuff stolen.
Maybe it sounds believable to you two, but not to me.
But it's right there. The reason they pay in cash is to use their fake money. Can't do that with a bank. That would also explain why they're able to sell at cost. The profits would be crazy doing it this way.
I mean, after all, they're essentially getting their product for free. Plus, the seller takes the fake bills to China, where they won't be traced back to Japan. It's bold, but in a way, airtight. Mabuchi's a sharp guy.
Maybe his primary goal is to hide where the money comes from.
What, you mean money laundering?
When I was in prison, I heard some guys in my room talking. They said foreign currency is easier to fake than yen. But the problem was, you have no way of turning that fake money into yen. If you take it to the bank, they'll know it's fake right away. Maybe that's why Mabuchi is laundering the shit with a cash-only trading company.
The products are just a front for the money laundering.
Sounds like we have a lead on Mabuchi's fraudulent scheme. Let's use this to threaten him. We've got leverage now.
Wait, this is all just speculation.
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
We need to find solid proof that he's counterfeiting money. Proof that will really force his hand.
What if we snuck up to the second floor and took a picture of the money printer?
No way would it be that easy. If they have a printer up there, security on that floor will be tight as hell. And if we get caught,
And hell's pretty tight.
it'll just be a slap on the wrist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, money rocks.
Yeah, let's not do anything super dangerous. We only need to sneak out one fake bill. Psycho, you already have access to the fake money.
Yeah, but didn't I tell you about the body check they do on me when I leave? Now I see why. They're doing that to ensure I don't take any of the fakes.
Okay, but they don't check us guys. We're just unloading crates. Could you slip us a bill while we're working?
I could try.
You have to be really careful.
Of course.
Nice.
She's like, here,
Tomorrow
have
we'll
this
say
tip
goodbye
for
to all
working
this
so hard.
manual labor.
I'm actually feeling kind of excited about this plan.
Then I'll make us an exciting dinner tonight. We'll all need our energy. Nanchan, we're going shopping again.
Me again? I'm beat.
No worries, I'll go.
Ain't got anything else to do. Let's slow walk to the shop.
Ichiban, you used to be a Yakuza, right?
Yeah.
Your old life must have been a scary one.
I was
Was it
shot.
hard on you?
Guess so. But what counts as scary is different for everyone, isn't it? And, you know, it changes over time and all that.
Yeah, I understand. I'll tell you something. The old me would have no idea what to do in this situation. But the new me? It feels like she can do anything. Or at the very least, what used to scare her just doesn't anymore.
Sounds great. But you still gotta remember what actually is dangerous and be careful.
You worry too much. Come on, let's go.
Boss just hits her. She turns back to look at me and just... Like you should have looked both ways before crossing the street. I have to run over here. I stopped a guy from selling animal porn. What have you done with your life?
Yeah. You're in it now.
Right.
Alive.
I ran a successful tavern. For porn.
Kasuga-san.
Finally time your first shareholder meeting. Shareholder what now? In short, it's a meet and greet with the shareholders, those who have stock in our company. The shareholders are going to throw questions and opinions our way based on the results of the fiscal term. So I'd like you to do your best to deal with them. It's actually more akin to quelling their anger. Our company still has a long way to go, so of course our shareholders are angry one way or another. But if they go home angry, they'll start foregoing their shares, and the value of the share will drop. If the share price goes, the value of the company goes with it.
Yes.
Yep. Seriously, you say it's meet and greet, but it doesn't sound fun at all. Okay, what do I do to make them less angry? Best way to do that is to demonstrate the charm of our company and properly adjust your opinions to the shareholders. Not, you can try apologizing from the bottom of your heart. Groveling might be a good way to go, too. I've done it a few times, and it proved most effective. Sounds like you've had it rough, but wait. Am I doing this by myself? I'm not sure it's going to be good to convince these guys. You'll be able to choose up to 4 employees to join you in the meeting, so make sure you have a strong team lined up. They'll have different levels of persuasive and specific fields of expertise, so keep that in mind. Also, I should tell you, it's better to bring employees with higher positions and motivation to the shareholder meeting. They tend to be much more persuasive.
Yes.
Well, it's better to do than telling me. I remember this stuff. It's just been a little while. All the people I can recruit. I mean, you're a pretty good employee. Properties. Could buy another property. We could also upgrade this, but we wouldn't have the right things. Yeah, the placeholder thing. I'm bringing, like... Now, how much do you want? Contract deposits, a lot. Max this stuff up. Probably not, but, It's been a while since I've even messed with this thing. I don't know if we'll have the right employees for it, but let's get the shareholder can have one more person. So got a little bit of stats, and you're not too crazy. We'll just take you.
Consider
Right,
the
let's get this over
shareholders
with.
handled.
Yep, it's a cute real-time Q&A battle. It's gonna be rough, and better to just do it than read. See if I remember how to do this.
Things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Keep hitting him with the... Just hit him with the chicken. I'll get to you in a moment. I don't have a lot of energy, but hey.
Raise your hand if you have a question.
Sorry, I was trying to pick what it's been a bit.
Raise your hand.
Respect your elders.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Well, that is. Get my energy back. Done. Here you go. Have this. And a chicken omelet. A chicken omelet.
Periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration.
Yeah, we were successful. Good job, everyone. Our share prices rose.
That's what I'm talking about.
They're gonna like us more. Thank you for the money. I need it. I'm poor. Give me more money. Great work today. I'm beat. Shareholder meetings are rough. You'll get used to it. The more the company grows, the bigger the number of shareholders, the more extreme the claims. Today's meeting was just the beginning. I think you did great. Convincing all the shareholders the meeting could be an overwhelmingly positive effect on our share value. Best to think the shareholder meeting as a way it were a sporting event. Just as you would do to prepare for the big game, it's best to run the business while always anticipating the upcoming shareholder meeting.
Yes.
Happy to help. Hi, omelet. Would you like to return? Sure.
Let's get down to business.
Everyone still has good energy to work that. Think of the property we could get. Laundry Muto. They're going to be pricey. Well, the next 10 hours would not be this because I'm going to do this on my off time a lot more. Need someone with good heart, and the only one who could do that would probably be you here.
I'll handle it, Sonny.
Then we don't have the service. Gonna underperform.
I'll handle it, Sonny.
Unless we put you here. But then again, lacking in one of these things. So we don't have the right employees right now.
Hey, you.
I'll handle it, Sonny. Put their leader out again. They would have to do that unless... Just say what we have with you guys here. There, then that can help him for now.
We got a job to do.
We got a job to do.
Pretty lucky. I can still make it win.
You made money.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Good job, team.
Shares are going up.
Commercial time slot available, as well as thought out commercial would be a huge boost to our sales. I don't remember if I want to be doing these. Increase notability, promote goods and service. I'm going to just say no. I don't even have that money. We're contacted by employee. There are some candidates looking to work in our company. Sure. We are running low. Consider switching over to competitor after receiving a pretty good offer. Fucking raise? Sure. But you do help. Go here. And I don't... Grandmother? That's funny. I don't know if that was her or not. I don't need to. Fine. You really afford training. Guess I could have replaced because you're not in a good mood. Here, do you want a massage? There you go, that'll put you in a good mood. Right now, the profits here are down. Upgrading it, does that even help it? It just helps with that stuff. I guess if we were to increase our volume and then we're able to match it, it might help, but... It's a lot of money for me not getting much back in return, but...
We got a job to do.
It keeps mostly in the green.
I can still make it win.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible.
I'll take it.
Shares are going up.
President, thanks for personal consulting service. The deposit amount needed to recruit employees has decreased significantly. I recommend taking this opportunity to check whether or not we need new employees. And I would love to, but I don't really, other than this guy with his present thing, which would be decent, but I don't really know if I need another.
Such a thoughtful young man.
Keep you guys motivated. Increase the sales on that, wouldn't be able to. I think for now we'll just go with another day because everyone's motivated. We'll make money without having to spend too much again.
Let's make that I can still make it rain.
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. Everyone needs a massage. Be able to invite a renowned instructor for the employees. Our employees are expected to develop significantly as a result of this event. This guy wants to work. I don't really need you.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
The only downside is I'm lacking a red when it comes to the shareholder thing. So I might need to bring in just like some random schmuck. Like he's got good tenacity. For now, just this asshole guy. You're just on board as my team. Train them if you had. They needed it. I don't really need to, but for now we have a business thing. Let's, yep, my debts. I don't need any for that. Since you're going to be going in, just going into a little bit better mood.
That was refreshing.
Nope. Just some relaxation.
We got a job to do.
Keep everyone feeling good. Build up the money before I invest to make us even more money. After the stream's done and I just do this on my off time, it's going to be a huge change afterwards.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Going up.
Going up.
That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking went
about.
up.
Gonna have to make some big moves. There's a huge discount promotion going on. Sales from these businesses are forecast to go up. We expect some profits this period. Our company mascot Omelet appeared on TV. We received $5 million or whatever for performance. Oh, that'll help us.
Shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Restaurants are trending, but I don't have a. That a better business. We'll invest a little bit into here. just so we get some return in the long run. All right, now we gotta go deal with this shareholder meeting.
Consider
Let's hope it goes well.
Handled.
We'll start.
We'll kick things off with the financial
Thank
report.
you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Hey, hey, how dare you? You don't say those things. Yeah, her persuasiveness is what I'm gonna want to use on that guy. There you go.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Hold on, I'm getting my stuff back. How can I help you? I don't have much to hit you with, so you've used up a lot of our points, but I can hit you with a little omelet.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
I'm so very sorry.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
You sit down, shareholders. We're doing a good job. You didn't see the investments I made.
Everybody, the meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing.
Our shareholder price is going up. We're moving up in the rank.
Our ranking went up.
You gave me 76,000. Employees, everybody needs a little break.
Such a thoughtful young man.
We got a job to do.
Everything got upgraded a little bit, so we're making a bit more money. Could always sell the business if we ever needed to, the other one, and buy a different property if we feel it would do better somewhere else. Especially since there are other businesses that have more upgrades to them if we need it. We just bought something small to get us started. But we'll have more property lands that we can get. I'm not sure what they're hitting to break open. Yeah, almost level locked. Everybody's just about level locked right now. I suppose the amount needed to recruit someone is decreased. I could sell this for 2 mil, which I don't even remember what I bought it for, which is, I guess, not bad if I wanted to buy, like, something else. Especially if I wanted to try to buy a restaurant while it is in thing, but I gotta promote you. Omelet. Give you some of my main originals a little promotion, but also you're pretty good too, so. Count promotion going on. Restaurant sales boosted. To buy Bar Twilight. Now we're expected to make that.
We got a job to do.
We'll just do what we got. Keep making a little bit at a time. While our employees now been promoted to do a little bit better.
Pretty lucky. Pretty lucky.
Pretty lucky.
I can still make it win.
Here's how the business did. These are
Paying a little extra on that cost because one of our guys isn't doing anything.
Shares are going up. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
Oh, our mascot was on there. We earned more money thanks to Omelet. This guy wants to join. No thanks. Thanks to Omelet's constant contributions, we could invest in our original store being a little bit better now to make even more profit. Now we're expecting at least $1 million.
We got a job to do.
How quickly this business has turned around in the negatives to what I've done right as I showed up. Even if it's not nearly like we can still go way higher, it's just funny. Now this business is better than the one we picked up. Our coin laundry one is eventually probably going to get sold for something a little bit better. But for now, it still helps.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up.
Instructor for our employees.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Not really needed. You would be someone I would upgrade just because your tenacity and charisma. It would be great for those battles. So, you know. I'll train you. I'll spend the money. Person we hired is our best of the best.
We got a job to do.
Oh, we're trying. Keep showing them that we mean business. Because we're business. We really turned that place. Just a handful of upgrades. This makes more now. It's so nice. The coin one was our little go-to, but now we've made the confections one our best again. It's good to see.
Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
Yeah.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Yeah, I heard about them. I heard about these so-called shareholders. Let's see if we can make them like us.
We'll start with the...
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions...
Sit down.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Sit down.
Please raise your hand.
Sit down. He has like 576 persuasiveness. Works out well.
This calls for a celebration.
Let's celebrate. Way to crack it open, and Shadow's gonna drink all of it.
The meeting went great. Sales are skyrocketing. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
Yay. More money. It's the most money I've had in my pocket in so long. Time to put it all in the ATM so I don't die and lose half. since we're losing money on this guy and they're not doing anything with him, let's drop him so we're not constantly taking money out of our pockets. Expensive. Property is already outweighed its usefulness. We could probably go with a different store if we needed to. We could sell it for about 2 mil and then go somewhere else with it, but I'm a little worried of doing that business venture. But we might be better off doing that when we have a little bit more breathing room in our cash.
Let's make that again. That's not right. That's not right. Still make it rain.
Still make it rain.
These are incredible
You guys did
results.
great out there.
Alright, gotta make everyone feel good now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Our ranking went up.
2 away from getting to 100. This guy wants to join. I mean, I actually would like you. You're kind of an all-around guy. But I also do not want to spend that amount of money, so.
That was refreshing.
We got a job.
Let's just keep grabbing a bit of money for now. Climb those ranks. Everyone is motivated.
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did.
Not bad that we're at least getting just about 1 mil almost.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up.
Man, there's a huge discount going on. Is it for restaurants again? Restaurants are really trending. You know what? I think it's time we make a move. It's gonna be a terrible idea. I gotta look at what the sales volume could be for what we can pick, and I think there's only one place. There's 2. 3's all across the board. 3 with only 1 upgrade to that and that. So you know what? We'll go with this. It's on sale. I know our employees can handle it. Might be better to put you here. Because you have enough love to support that. Without needing an upgrade. But we're gonna upgrade it anyway. There. Max out. We're gonna earn our money back, but slightly better than what the other one was. Take my staff that didn't know how to handle, or that were running a laundry coin thing, and be like, hey, you run a restaurant?
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
There we go. That makes a good chunk back. We went from 900 or so to a mil 400.
Nice. You guys did great out there.
Investing in the restaurant style.
Things are going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went
And our
up.
share price is going up because of it. you.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Oh, I bet. Like, then we have to get like a care counselor thing for omelet. Like, omelet, I need you to feel better. What? Oh, she does have decent charisma. You know, we'll up you because you know what? You've been working hard. You've been on this team for a while. Yeah, chickens need care too. Only thing I hate is not having a red. So again, it's gonna be that business thing's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to assign another guy just for like one thing because we don't have like a good person for the red for that stuff. Just like that, just like go take a go to this spa. Yes. Okay.
I can still make it work.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Good job, everyone. Our shares keep going up.
Our ranking
We
went
hit
up.
100. That means we'll be due for getting our. We'll be able to eventually get our like a third property when we have extra money. We did it.
What?
Huh? What's going on, Granny? Ichiban Confection is finally in the top 100 of the share price ranking.
What?
What? You serious? That's great. Oh, boyfriend, you're amazing. Maybe we should go somewhere more private. No, that's okay. I'll settle for the compliments, I think. Hey, sounds like you got yourself into the top 100. Nicely done. Thanks, but it's really only because of your investment. There are actually plenty of people fail, even with all the investments. You really were cut out to be manager after all. It seems I wasn't wrong to believe so. When he turns her on. I'm always willing to invest in people who bring results. Allow me to give you an additional investment. How does another 50 million yen sound? You don't want to give me that much? Absolutely. The amount will be chump change once you reach the next level, but there's a condition. Top 50. When you get to the top 50, the share price ranking within the given period. Things won't go as smoothly from here on out. The shareholders will be harsher. You're more likely to be harassed by rival companies with a, let's say, less than favorable opinion of you. The amount of money you handle will increase, and the responsibilities will be greater. Knowing all that, are you still up for the challenge? You have to ask. I live for fighting against the odds like that. Climbing my way up from the bottom is what I do best. In that case, I'll deposit the money right away. Use it carefully. Sounds like I need to buy a new business. Next goal is top 50. It's going to be a whole lot tougher, but that won't stop me. Meanwhile, sir, a familiar name has appeared in the share price ranking. Really? And what name is that? Ichiban Confections. Isn't that the cracker shop? Hey, whoa. that was on the way out. I heard some novice girl inherit it, but I never thought she'd bring it to life like that. She's an impressive one, that's for sure. No, actually, the girl isn't the current president. What? Then who is it? Ichiban Kasuga, a former Yakuza thug who's supposedly homeless until recently. Hello. I mean, this idiot here is... Who's backing him? It's Nick Ogata. That bastard again? What should we do, sir? It's obvious we take immediate action against any good business should. As always, I'll be counting on you to handle this. Leave it to me. I give everything I've got. Just don't draw too much attention to yourself. I know. Let's come up with a plan. Right, sir. You sure about this? Guy's as violent as he is stupid. Well, let's call it a trial run. Any company that gets crushed by a moron like him was doomed from the start. Ichiban, I look forward to seeing how you fare. There's always some group of enemies behind it, all trying to stop me in my business. Let's do our best to reach our next goal.
Okay.
Right on. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. She doesn't seem herself. Wonder if something's bothered her. If you're up for it, you want to go up for a drink? Oh, with you, Kasuga-san? We can celebrate getting into the top 100 while we're at it. We've been so busy running the company, I didn't realize we haven't gotten to talk all that much. Unless you're not up for that. Oh, no, of course I am. I've been wanting to spend time with you, Kasuga-san. All right, let's do it. We can go to a place called Survive. It's one of my favorite bars, and it's just up the street. Cool with that? I'll see you there. And a slow walk. Kasuga can now use the skill Stack Slap. Now I gotta go to the bar. Can't continue my business until I talk to her. I'm assuming, right? She's at the bar waiting for me. Oh, hey guys! All my party members come out. It's like, what? How did you get 200,000 and all this? Like, you know, I've been busy. There's a sub story there. I'll do that later. Suddenly have money. I've been running a business for the last like few days. They haven't seen me. Trying to earn money. Bunch of trendy places have popped up recently, and customers have all forgotten about me. I don't know much about style. Figure it's time to close up shop. Recruit. I'd have to decline. I'm thinking I should work under someone who's a little more of a head turner. I'll study up on their style. Head turner, huh? Guess I have to polish up on my style. Level 4. I just don't have the style. They're all just chilling here, and then there's just...
Oh, Chief.
You're just sitting here.
I keep you waiting?
No, I actually just got here.
So I see you brought a friend.
Hey, Snake.
You're smoother than you look.
Come on, man. She's an employee of mine.
Is she now? Were you homeless just the other day? And now you're some corporate big shot?
It's a long story. One I'll say for another time. Right now, we're here to celebrate. So how about you work us some magic?
Huh. Fine then.
So, we made it to the top 100. I think that calls for a toast.
Cheers.
Pie.
Ooh, that's good.
I wanted to start off with a thank you for all your support. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be president of anything.
You're just being modest. If anything, I should be thanking you. If I weren't so naive, I wouldn't have had to drag you into this mess. But you're just what a company needs. You're decisive, dependable, a good judge of
Lady, I'm
character.
just making it up as it go and
Life
waiting for
itself
someone,
is
and everyone's
better
just
with
making
you
fun of
around,
me.
Kasuga-san.
Speaking of character, let's talk about the guy who pulled one over on you. Who is this jerk-ass anyway?
He's the president of a very big firm here in Yokohama.
Serious? And he just preyed on you out of nowhere?
Yeah. I never thought a professional on his level would do that. You see, I just inherited my company and didn't have a clue how to run it. It was a time I really needed somebody to count on. Then suddenly I met this business tycoon who seemed really genuine. I ate up every word he said.
And you paid the price for it.
Yeah. Every time I think about it, I feel so stupid.
Well, it's not like anyone can really blame you, right? I probably would have done the same thing if I was in your shoes.
Really?
Yeah. And remember, the fault lies with the deceiver, not the deceived. You did what anyone would do. I know you're just trying to process things, but you don't have to beat yourself up.
Kasuga-san, you're right.
So delicious to drink this drink
I
that
know
never
it's
empties out of my
pointless
glass.
to punish myself over something in the past.
Yep. And no matter what kind of company the shitbag runs, he's going down. Together we'll climb the ranks, make it to the top, and leave him begging for mercy.
Yeah, we will. We'll even get big enough to completely buy him out. We'll take back all the businesses he stole and start our own holdings company.
I like the sound of that. And with that attitude,
Lady, we have 2 businesses, and I just sold one at a better profit than we bought it, and we run a bar.
There's that Eri-chan smile. Honestly, I saw you looking kind of down, so I got a bit worried.
Oh, was I acting strange?
I barely know how to run a business. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a pretty bad
Something
track
on your
record.
mind? You know you can always talk to me.
How should I explain this? I was just thinking about my dad.
Oh, yeah?
It's like
I'm not your dad.
whenever I see you smile, I always think of my dad.
God damn it. I'm not your dad.
You two are so alike. That's why I got so emotional all of a sudden. But I wasn't feeling down or anything. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Wait a sec, though. If I remind you of your dad, does that mean...
He had a handsome face like mine?
Maybe he had a handsomely carved yet delicate face like mine.
Kasuga-san, are you just trying to compliment
Sometimes.
yourself?
No, I was being an idiot. Sorry.
You don't have to call yourself that.
I just like to be an idiot.
In any case, I wasn't referring to your appearance.
Help my style go up.
the way
Almost
you
got to
carry
level
yourself.
4.
You're funny, outgoing, always full of energy. You make everyone around you smile. My dad was just like that. He always made me feel safe and secure. To be honest, so do you.
Is that right?
I'm not holding you.
I wish I could have met the guy. Sounds like we would have hit it off.
I'd like to think so.
All right. Then for an awesome dad like yours, I'll put my heart and soul into making Ichiban Confections the best it can be.
I mean, hell, we turned it into the green.
There's
That's
no
good
way I
enough
could
for
ever
me.
replace your old man, but I can protect his legacy. Would you help me do that, Eri-chan? I don't think I can do it alone.
You won't have to. I'll help you every step of the way.
Please.
But I know you've got so much on your plate already. You're sure you'll be okay?
I just need a pizza every once in a
I know
while.
this won't be a walk in the park, but I have good people on my side.
Good people?
Yeah, a group I trust with my life. Can't get much done without them, so I'm sure it'll all work out. Call it a gut feeling. Bet they'll give me tons of shit for overdoing it, though.
It sounds like you're all close.
Hey, you okay there?
Kasuga-san, could I ask you a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think I could ever be part of your inner circle?
Huh?
Look, you've been doing so much for me since the day we met. But I feel like all I ever do is watch from the sidelines. That's not really fair, is it? So I was thinking I could play a more active role in your daily affairs. That way you could focus more on management without feeling bogged down by all your other stuff. That's a win for you and our company, right? I can't think of a reason for me
fucking
not
eyes.
to join.
I don't know. We all walk a pretty tough road. Shit gets out of hand non-stop. You don't want to risk getting hurt, do you?
I'm fully aware of the risk. And trust me, I won't be a burden on that front.
Okay, but... Eri-chan, as much as I like the idea, I just don't see it happening.
Please, let me be the one doing you the favor. Besides, if you say no, I'll just tag along without your approval.
Guess that doesn't leave me much choice. Don't expect any hand-holding, though.
Fine by me.
Okay. I'd say that's worthy of a toast. Welcome to the party, Eri-chan.
We did it. We got an optional character.
And by the way, Eri-chan will be tagging along from this point on.
I'm Eri. I'm excited to get to know everyone.
Are you sure about this? Knowing us will probably bring you nothing but trouble.
Yeah, we're always in one mess or another. Doesn't help that we got these 2 drunks either.
Look who's talking.
You don't have to worry about me. I just want to repay you for all the kindness you've shown me. And I'm ready for just about anything.
Just about, huh? Well, I can't argue with that. Good to have you.
Welcome to the gang, Eri-chan.
Thank you for having me.
Eri-chan has joined the party. The optional character has been acquired. Because again, I could have just ignored the thing and then you wouldn't get her. Our bond has grown stronger. Unlike the rest of your party members, her bond only increases as you grow your business. Increasing her bond has many benefits, such as giving her access to new job skills, keep your business skills sharp, and deepen your bond with her. Now she is a clerk. Have Shadow Stitch. And whatever other ability she just got. Healing Vibration. All right, she uses a soothing massage to heal, recovering her HP. Gotta get her to level 15 if she wants to be a dealer. 20 in Bond 2, and thank God Night Queen isn't like the first one. It's like, hey, welcome to party. Can you wear this? No reason. Just, you put this on. Well, we already have an idol, so we don't really need her to do it. Plus, again, Sachan is like the better healer. Don't think she has any song to sing. But hey, now we got another party member to swap in and out whenever we feel the desire to.
Hey, Eri-chan, when's your birthday?
Oh, it's April 7th.
Oh yeah? And what's your favorite food?
Hey, he's not flirting with her, is he?
Cute girls are kind of his downfall, and Eri-chan definitely fits the bill.
All right, I got it. Eri-chan, you're a Black Panther.
Huh? A Black Panther?
You say
That's a
that?
little fortune-telling trick that gives you an animal based on your birthday and interests. I'm a Chihuahua myself. Ooh, and hey, you and I are a good match.
Holy shit. Is he really using the oldest trick in the book?
Right? Fortune-telling flirting is really dating him.
Actually, I prefer pandas. Wouldn't you rather be a panda?
Huh? Well, I don't know about that. I mean, that's not really what I'm getting at.
Oh, that's too bad.
Wow, talk about striking.
Should have said a panda.
And a chihuahua? Seriously?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. Hi. Yeah, I want to go look at my business stuff now that we got up to it. We can acquire. Now we got to get to 50. We have more money. I got to look at like the employees we're going to be able to recruit. There's not many good ones. If I'm going to be honest with you. This one would be pretty good. It's got a good amount of sales volume on top of upgrades. Even the security place would be a good one. This one's got a lot. This one's already got a good amount of money coming in. That's why it's so expensive. Don't know if we would have to already upgrade it on top of its cost, because we're not going to have the people to fit the bill on that. We might, just barely, if I put my good people on it. Let's see what happens. This is why they gave us the money. Now we're gonna put you over to here.
Hey, you.
I'll give it my best.
So let's say we want to put you guys here, right? And then we'll hire, because we need, what, like 3 new people? It's not great, but... Now it's a little... and if we put you there, which we had, we need you here, unless, wish I can, like, put it by whoever I just signed on. Alright, so you're not working. These three. Put you here, and then what we can do is that for now. We got this guy who's working here, and that's not going to work because we need someone else. It'll still give us a profit. It's going to struggle on that place for a little bit because we do not have the proper employees until a couple people come in that will be decent. I could upgrade again, but we wouldn't have enough of the one thing for it. So, gonna wait on that. We just need to wait until we have like proper employees. Oh, we have a fucking shareholder meeting.
Consider the shareholders.
Once we have like better employees that want to fit the bill, and we can dump the others or whatever and try to get some better ones, but gotta take what we can get for right now.
This is the time to...
Sit down.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Hold on, we're just recovering, lady. You can wait. Sit down. Now give us your support and maybe bring in a flux of a couple better employees.
That's what I'm talking about.
Our ranking went up.
Especially since I can't run the other business, or I can't even buy another business because there's just not enough employees to work that. It's unfortunate we won't make a good amount right now, but that's okay. This is getting pricey, but you know what? We're making that the better place right now, so we still net a decent amount. We have an awkward situation with our employees until we get a couple more. I don't want to spend too much money because I'm going to need to acquire more employees. As long as we're in the green, that's all that matters.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys
results.
did great out there. Shares are going up.
Got like this crazy old man, like looks homeless, managing one of our spots. No. You know, let's try. I'm in. Would be the better one to run this place. You're doing okay there. that even? I think that just ups that. I don't even know if that really helps. I'm gonna upgrade you to that. Put you in a better mood. Let's make sure everyone's in a good mood.
That is refreshing.
Do have some better guys. Oh, thank fuck. I mean, like, you're a good all-rounder. We do need someone with that, because, she's not gonna cut it. Won't have enough for that right now, but that's okay. We'll eventually hopefully get someone who could handle that. I mean, I guess if I really need, well, no, I was gonna say, I mean, Omelet could. This guy goes away. It's not enough. I need someone with a little bit better of the bottom thing. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get rid of you. Of course, I could use you for other things when I get another business, but for now, we're running a very weird shift right now with this. Want this to be better. Can't do any more than what I have. You would be pretty good, and I kind of want to say I hope you're still here afterwards, because I would recruit you because you're going to probably be helpful for another business. But if I don't take you on, I think we have to pay $45,000 afterwards. We'll just see what happens.
We got a job to do.
All right, we're on the air. We paid for a commercial.
Whoa! Aren't you President Ichiban from Ichiban Confections?
I sure am.
Eat at Ichiban's Ichiban Sunday.
First in smiles, Ichiban Confections.
So, do you want to go or no? Guess we're in a car now.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Well, hey, I'm happy to take it. We're gonna need it. We had a lot of management movement in the when it came to our employees. Oh, now this guy. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. I'll pay the money. Unfortunately, you're not higher than that, but go for that. Have some heart. Like, still lacking some other stuff. I was hoping to get like 2 more people for a job, but you know, let's just get you. And we'll see what we can make out of it. This one's literally all the top one. I think for now we'll buy like don't know, one of these cheaper. It's just for the time being until we get like a better employee type deal. Mahjong, why not, right? You know, I fucking love it. Guys will barely cover it. It's not gonna make a lot of money, but it's just there to be for our employees to work. And then worst case scenario, after we get better guys and we want to fill another business thing, we can sell it for more than what we bought it for.
We got a job to do.
I didn't check my employees, but it's okay. They're somewhat motivated, but I'll have to definitely make sure they're better.
Pretty lucky.
I hired what looks like a chef and 2 Yakuza members to run a mahjong place. Sounds about right. Sounds accurate.
These are incredible results.
Great out there. We're going up.
It's like, seems accurate enough for me. I don't want it. I don't like it. It smells fishy. Doesn't look like anybody I want.
Shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
This fucking guy. I mean, you do have the stuff for package thing.
Such a thoughtful young man.
I like to think that I took omelet out for drinking. I don't know why. I just, I like the cut of your jib, so keep making you really good. Really needs your thing to go better. There hasn't been anyone in the recruiting spot that's been like really good for that, and even then, not really the problem. It would have to be a good all-round thing. Don't cut her jib. Either way, as long as we're all making green right now, that's important. Literally have Yakuza running a fucking mahjong place. We're like, what can we do to make a little extra money? Let's just invest fully in mahjong.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up. Let's keep it up.
Ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
To run a mahjong place at a Yakuza game, exactly. I decided let's put them in because even the shittiest employees should be able to run that.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Stronger.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Sit down.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
近代点ギリギリの経営でございますが、この経営陣には不安しかない。
I had nothing to say to you.
If you have any questions,
経営陣の理想が低すぎる。
that concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, every meeting went great.
Did you already max out again? Didn't I just promote her and she's at 15 again? Holy shit, lady.
That was refreshing.
Nothing impressive in that board. Just barely boost that up. Restaurant. A little bit of a pickle with. We have good guys for it, but we might need another type of place for them that might not be good for them. Mainly because we're on the cusp of holding on to other places. That's just barely hanging on to that. If we were to take you out of the equation, could it still survive? Could. How much do we lose without you, right? And then we take... She just doesn't have enough to keep up with that. So we put you here.
I'll give it my best.
You don't have enough to get to that either. Put omelet on the case. But I would have to find someone else that could match that tenacity. We're pretty much at the point where I'm waiting on the right people.
I'll give it my best.
Once I get someone that's good all around on the 3 thing again, or just a little bit more on that, it'll be fine. Now, given how our team is, we would probably be better off with like them leaving that and going to like a different workshop. But either way, we're still in the green. All the employees are working. Not quite to its max potential, but it's good enough.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Omelet needs to level up. Even with training, his stat never wanted to go up. You're great if we were just going with that, but that's not what we need. Because the problem is it has to be someone who has the thing on the 3s, because the this business does not take that one. The only person that could beat that is this, but then I would need someone with better heart to take over. Unless there's somebody with enough love better than that guy. Unfortunately, we can't go any further. Like, we can upgrade this a little bit more, but we can't, without the right amount of love in this place. Which then at that point, you would want to turn back to her. Which I just realized I have my, like, the grandmother running a fucking high-end brothel.
I'll handle it, Sonny.
And we can at least up. That place is fully maxed out. That whole thing, we've put all of our money into making sure confections was good. Everything but this place is not doing much. We will eventually have to get rid of 1 and 2 of these places and try for a better business because they do not make a lot of money. But for now, we made confections just, you know, yeah. And there's also hires in the open world we can find if I have the right stats for it, because they require charisma or any of those. That's the only downside.
That's not right. Pretty lucky. I can still make it rain.
Confections place now bringing in the dough.
These are incredible results.
Going up. That's the
Our
good
ranking
shit.
went up.
Made such a small place to make so much money. You are not going to do anything for me. No, it's fine. I'll either find them or I don't. We'll see what happens. Found 1 so far, but if I stumble around enough, I might find some more people. Either way, I'm trying to boost my stats up regardless. With him, it's not. Maybe he can boost. The same issue with this fucking guy. But that's okay, I guess, because this one's my slightly better place, so I want it run to the best. And you know, it actually makes sense that we put the guy who looks like a chef to fucking run the restaurant instead of running Mahjong.
We got a job to do.
At least the restaurant's got all the things going for it. That was kind of the big deal, since that's more of a moneymaker than the Mahjong one.
Pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did.
We buy some of the better businesses, so everything's doing it.
Incredible results.
I'll level some of my guys up.
Our ranking went up.
He's got kind of what I'm looking for. It's really funny. You know what? I'll say yes because I just want to see if there's something I can do for you. It would be funny if you had just enough of what I wanted. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything you could do. If anything, I just wanted to pay you because I love your bat. There's nothing I can do with that guy.
I think you're husband material.
Okay, calm down. I wanted to sell it. I can get it 3 mil back on it. I probably invested way more than that for all I know. Place could still be more. Place getting a huge boost from that. This guy could probably leave and work a little bit there if those get upgraded. Oh, this could still go up without that. Now this place is making good money. Surprised that the mahjong in the restaurant pretty close.
We got a job to do.
Oh, we're doing the best we can. At some point, I'll probably have to sell or get rid of one of these businesses and try for something a little bit better, but I have to build a bit more funds up before I do something like that. Or at least something that fits in our favor because of our employees.
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
You guys did great out there. We're going up.
Discount on outsourcing HR consult services.
Shareholders meeting is about to
Nightlife
begin.
is trending. Well, that's good because we have a nightlife place, so that goes up. Or I could sell it for 10 mil. I don't even know how much I've put into that place versus what I bought it for. But that is quite the amount I could make back if I wanted to sell it. It's the one we had, which has all the upgrades still on it, which is nice if you wanted to pay more to get it back. Bookstore could net a decent amount of money and has a lot of upgrades. If we had that kind of money to buy that place, could net money and then has enough upgrades to kind of help fall back on if you don't have enough of the right people to help you. The issue is the money for such a place. Though I guess if the upgrades and things work right, I could just get rid of my 2 businesses, invest in a better business in total. But kind of a gamble. But let's see, how much is the property? $3 mil. Could pretty much afford it if I sold just about my mahjong place. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try things. I like to gamble and suffer about it later. Pay about that amount, 4 mil, and only have to pay about $1 mil from the return. He's got good heart. Also, I gotta use people that are good in their spots. Like, she likes business and things like that, and I haven't been doing that. Like, some of these people thrive on their spots. This guy's got a little bit of better love because he's working at a place that he understands. So he would get a huge boost because he likes working at this type of place. This guy would too, but I don't think he would. I don't think he would suffice enough. Kind of like how all these people would work better if these two were working at the restaurant. Let's see. Let me do a little like just switch around. This might fuck everything, but I just want to see. You know.
I'll give it my best.
Fortunately, because without them, we don't have the right people to give the love that they like. But like, if we put him here, he would really do well. For now, until we get like better people that fit the bill, like they just work better here. But that is cool that you can do that. Do that so at least it's in the green. What I have running. We don't need that for there. His intelligence on that guy would be good, though. Or the top one. I just called product, I should say. Not intelligent. I don't know why I said that, but his knowledge of it is really what I wanted to say. He's good with their levels. Making a little bit better with the bookstore. Give it some time. But for now, we have another board meeting. Hopefully, I can handle it okay.
We'll start with the
Or shareholders meeting, I guess.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
But don't have a question.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Okay, lady, calm down. Yeah, well, my chicken has something to say. And then I'll use the lady. The chicken will break through your barrier. As you getting out-talked to by a chicken.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
I'm so very sorry. Hold on, I'm tying my shoe.
If you have any questions,
俺はままごとじゃねえぞ。
聞いてくれますか？私の意見。
Director, this lady we've had on our thing has been amazing. She has been a great sign. I am glad we got her.
That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
200,000. I'll take it. Oh, who's this guy? All right, fantastic. So this is pretty much, you might miss some of the like little side story of the thing, but I might be doing this on my own time. I might not. I don't want to like constantly do it on stream. I might not record it all, at least for YouTube, because it's like, it is the same thing over and over, but it's a great way to get money. And we already also did it so that we got our second partner, our side character. I should put some kind of gear on if I have any. Fuck, did I get a parka? Give myself the best, not because I'm stubborn or spoiling myself, but because if my character dies or goes down, it's over. It ends. One of those situations. So I try to give myself some stuff. Got a box cutter. Better watch out. Only have much. You know what? For fun. Hold on. What are you using? I have a power ring. I'll give you, just for fun, one of the health rings. I'll probably switch it later, but for that, you can have cotton gloves. What level are you? Level 14, so I gotta get you a little bit improved, but not too bad.